So in the last episode, I got the engine in position and designed the engine beds. The next step was to go to a specialty lumber place in Berkeley and buy 2 heavy chunks of white oak that'll make up the core of the engine beds. And I was able to buy those, but look at this, $315 for 2 chunks of white oak. So now I need to carve those up so that they fit the curve of the hull and bond them in place and get them ready for laying the fiberglass over the top. Here we go. This is the second time lowering the engine in place to check alignment and make more markings. Then it gets put back on the pallet and tucked into its corner and covered up in plastic. More cutting and hand shaping. A couple of indentations carved in so that the oil filter and fuel filters can be removed. Cloth laid over and marked for trimming. These funny tabs make the cloth lay flat. After laying the glass, it's pretty raggedy, but a quick trim with the saber saw and some sanding and you get a nice clean edge. You can see the glass is about 1/4 of an inch, a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch thick, a little thicker on the leading edge so that the rubber engine mount stays parallel with the engine. Well, here's another delay that I didn't quite expect in Napa on July 9th. It's raining. That shouldn't affect an inside epoxy project, but I'm a little worried about even one drop of water coming in through the companionway or coming in somewhere where I'm not anticipating and getting on the new epoxy job, so I'm going to hold off. How's that for rationalization? With the rain moving off to the east, it's back to laying fillets and more cloth. this point, I've installed the engine 5 times and extracted it 5 times. This is installation number 6. This is all part of the process. The alternative to all these installations and extractions would have been to build a template that was the exact shape of the engine. I didn't trust myself to do that well enough, getting everything, all the configuration just right and the mounts in exactly the right spot. So instead I got used to moving the engine in and out. It turns out that 6 installations and 5 extractions was the right arithmetic. It's still in there. The cast iron exhaust water mixing elbow that comes on the engine doesn't have enough rise to it for an engine that's mounted below the water line. Plus it will corrode too quickly. So it's got to be replaced by a custom stainless steel elbow with more rise to it to help protect the engine against backflooding of expelled cooling water. Then a handsome thermal jacket. Next is the water lift muffler. If I install it where it fits, it makes the shaft coupling bolts really difficult to access. Turned 180 degrees in a better location, it's too tall. So we'll just chop the thing up and modify it to fit. But that will be in the next episode. Hope to see you then.